Happy Throwback Thursday, everybody. Welcome to another edition of the Tunes Show. The Tunes Show. Let's get right into it. Wanna be down with the king. I hope everybody's had a wonderful week. I myself have been working about 10 days straight, 11 if you count today, and I will have one more day until I finally get a weekend. But it hasn't all been hard work. We have enjoyed our CG SKO, and with that I got a lot of feedback from my viewers out there, such as Blake Reeves, trying to bring you the most essential hip-hop show on the internet, and not just hip-hop, but all music. But being that it's Throwback Thursday, and I do listen to the majority of hip-hop, I wanted to bring back some classics, and I wanted to highlight some really cool things that I've learned so far. I've got a list right here, so let's get into it. First, I wanted to talk about sampling. Now, I know that a pretty famous sampler would be Kanye, at least back in the old days before he went insane. Listening to some old school, my wife likes to listen to some Steely Dan, and Kid Charlemagne obviously has the amazing hook from Champion off of Graduation album. Just the little repeated bit, do you realize that you are a champion in my eyes? Yes, I did. Boom, boom, boom. And then it drops into that. I really enjoy sampling. For me, it's kind of like finding buried treasure. So you might be listening to one song, and then you hear just a little piece of music or a lyric or a beat or something and say, oh man, I've heard that. I know where that's from. And then your mind starts to race, and it's almost like digging through old school record crates, and you try and piece the two things together. So a couple other notable samples, obviously sticking with Kanye, is the Daft Punk Stronger for his song Stronger. Pretty crazy, and that was a huge departure when it happened. I myself was like, dude, he jumped the shark. He went electro, but obviously that was one of his best albums to date. Some other ones were Jay-Z sampling Isaac Hayes' The Look of Love on Can I Live, which is my all-time favorite song from Reasonable Doubt. That one, it actually is played in the movie Dead Presidents while they are, I think they're either going or coming from the robbery. They played that track in their car, and the horns just brought me right back to Reasonable Doubt. That was such a cool experience. And so that's kind of what I wanted to impart on you guys is, what songs do you know, or what songs do you hear when you hear it, you hear that piece of music and you think, oh man, I know that, it's a cool little sample. That's what it's all about. I'm sure there's hundreds of thousands, if not millions of samples from songs that I couldn't even piece together, but I know it's a big thing right now. So be on the lookout for more samples. That's pretty cool. Throwback Thursday. Started the show with Run DMC, The Kings, Down with the King. I did not know, I guess I just wasn't paying that much attention, but Pete Rock and CL Smooth are both on that track, which is super cool because obviously those guys are legends. You know, gotta uphold the strong pillars of hip-hop there with Mecca and the Soul Brother bringing the classic, probably one of the most influential and most well-known hip-hop songs, Troy, The Reminisce Over You. So that was cool to hear. And then obviously one of my favorite movies, White Chicks. They have the song Tricky, also by Run DMC. So don't worry, you won't see any of my dance moves anytime soon, unless I go a little bit crazy. But suffice to say, that has been a really fun way to look back, and I hope you enjoy your Throwback Thursday. That's it for me. Short show. Everybody have a good week. I myself will be enjoying the weekend, and I will talk to you later.